Welcome back to StyledByBeaver 101. Today's video is going to be first impressions video on some of the products that I purchased from Mary Kay recently. If you haven't already seen my Mary Kay spring unboxing, then definitely check it out. I'll leave it in the video. But not everything in this video that I'm going to be using is Mary Kay. Just going to be straight up with you. But the first impression stuff are going to be Mary Kay products. Okay, let's just get right into it. This bag actually is from Mary Kay as well. If you spend over $60 with their new Into the Garden collection, if you purchase anything from there and you spend over $60, you get this free tote. Not tote, it's like a clutch. You can use it as a beauty bag or an actual purse. I just decided to use it to put the new products in to show you guys as I'm going along. This collection was actually in collaboration with I don't know if it's Patricia or Patricia Bonaldi. She's a fashion designer and it says her name on here. I don't know if you guys can actually see it. But yeah, so let's get right into it. I'm going to open up the bag. This is what the inside looks like. You guys already know what the inside looks like because you would have seen it in my unboxing. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take my Mary Kay Satin Lips Lip Balm. And I already used the lip mask last night. And I'm just going to use this to prep my lips. It's like an oil base. I mean, I like it because it feels really moisturizing, but it almost feels like baby oil on my lips. And some parts of this video are going to be sped up, you guys, just because I don't want it to be too long, but obviously it can't be too short like I'll get ready with the video. Okay, I'm gonna go and organize myself and then I'll be right back. So the first thing I'm gonna do is use my Mary Kay oil mattifier on my nose. We're just heading into springtime, so I don't need too much of this. I'm only gonna put a little bit of this on my nose where I always get oily. Just give me 1 minute, babe, 'cause it's just not fair. Mary Kay foundation primer with sunscreen SPF 15. I'm gonna get in my car. I'm gonna come home to you, 'cause you know it's been way too long since we found this Now we're gonna go into the eyes. I've already primed it with a little bit of my concealer, and I'm going to be using the Mary Kay Into the Garden palette, and it looks like this. Just going to throw the plastic out. I know I told you guys I'm not going to try out any of the products. I lied. I had to try this little lip gloss because I was so curious, but I didn't even try it out properly, so you guys will still kind of get to see me use. I think I'm going to use this one today. Yeah, I'm going to use that one today. Anyways, I'm going to go into my crease first with some powder, some bronzer, just to leave a nice transitioning color. Next, I'm going to go in with this dark color. I can't remember what it's described as. I think it's described like a purple, a plum brown, I think it's described as. And I'm going to take this more detailed crease brush and I'm going to go into the outer V. These eyeshadows are pigmented. You guys know Mary Kay brushes are pigmented. And as for the primer, it's very smooth. I feel like I didn't put enough, so I might put a little bit more on off camera. But it's very smooth. It's not too silicone-y. And I feel like it's going to do very well. It has left a nice smooth canvas for my foundation to apply to. But like I said, I feel like I didn't apply enough. For the oil mattifier, I don't know yet. Like, I don't know. I feel it feels matte. It doesn't feel oily, obviously. But I can't tell just yet if it's going to really be effective on my nose. So I'll have to keep you guys updated. Stay tuned to my blog and also my Instagram if you want to see have like updated posts about these products. I'm going to spray my brush with my Mary Kay setting spray because I needed a new one and finally got one. Just one spray. And I'm going into this taupe color right here, and I'm going to place it on my lid. lilac taupe.
We only getting older, so I got something to say. I need you, I want you, gotta have you in every single way. Something about the way you look at me, the way you comb your hair, the way you grab my hair, the way you stop and stare. Just give me 1 minute, babe, cause it's just not fair. I know, no, it's just not fair. And you don't have much to say, I don't have much to do. I'm gonna get in my car, I'm gonna come home to you, cause you know it's been way too long since we felt this high. Yeah. So what you tryna do, babe? What you tryna do, babe? What you tryna do? Do you want me? Cause I want you. Woo! 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 Yeah. Cause I want you. Yeah. Woo!
Added that nice taupe purple, not taupe purple, but taupe lilac shade into my inner tear ducts as well. And I like how my eyes came out. They're very soft and flirty and nice and bright and awake for the spring, but I don't look awake enough just yet. So I'm going to go in with some concealer. And I'm going to be using, of course, the Mary Kay concealer in the shade Bronze 1. I'm going to use a little bit of this on my finger and just go under my eyes. Actually, no. I'm not going to use this just yet. I'm going to use the Mary Kay, it's basically kind of like a prep and prime pen. It's a facial highlighting pen, and this is in the shade 3. It's a kind of a peachy orange shade. I know I told you guys I have no idea how to use this, but I'm going to try and see if this can help with brightening my under eye before I apply concealer or foundation. So, as you can see, I'm applying some, I low-key hate twisty things, under my eyes, don't want too much, and around my mouth where it usually looks dark. I don't have like hair under, like right here right now, but it usually does look dark here. So I'm just gonna apply this here and blend it out with a, just gonna use my beauty blender.
Time to waste.
I'm not trying to look lighter, you guys. I'm just trying to look brighter, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to go in with my concealer under my eyes, and I'm using, a little bit. I'm just packing it under my eyes first with my finger, and then I'm going to blend it out the rest with my beauty sponge. I'm doing this first because I know I want this to be really nice and bright, and I want my eyes to look really wide awake. So I'm going to put a little concealer here first, and then I'm going to go in with more concealer after we apply our foundation.
What you tryna do? Do you want me? Cause I want you. Woo!
So now that I look nice and wide and awake, I'm going to go in with my foundation. But today I'm going to be using the CC cream from Mary Kay. This is their complexion corrector cream with a sunscreen of SPF 15, and it's in the shade medium deep. You guys saw me swatch this, or I pumped out a little bit on my hand, and it's way too light or ashy looking for my skin tone. So I'm actually going to be mixing it with my Ready Set Gorgeous from Covergirl. Excuse me, this is a light to medium coverage foundation, so it kind of mimics a tinted moisturizer or BB creams or CC creams, and it's in the shade 315 Tawny. So I'm going to first pump this out onto my hands. I think that's enough for one pump. Oops. And then I'm going in with a little bit of this to add some redness to this foundation or cream. I'm going to mix it, and I'm going to show you guys the shade after I'm done mixing. And this is what it looks like. So this is a whole lot better. So I can't really test this foundation out and tell you if, not foundation, sorry, CC cream, tell you how, you know, it wears and stuff like that, simply because I didn't wear it by itself. But I can show you if it wears well throughout the day. This looks pretty good. For coverage wise, like I said, the Ready Set Gorgeous from not Mary Kay, from Covergirl, it has a very light coverage. So since we put concealer only under our eyes and the brightening pen only under our eyes and around our mouth, I think we did pretty good. I have dark spots on this side of my face and they're pretty covered. I can still see them through a little bit, but I think it did a pretty good job. Okay, so now we're going to go back in with concealer, guys, and we're going to be using the concealer that we used before. And I'm going to mix this with a little bit of my Ready Set Gorgeous concealer. Should I use this on the back of my hand? Yeah, I'm going to mix this on the back of my hand. Just give me 1 minute, babe, 'cause it's just not fair. It's just not fair. And you don't have much to say, I don't have much to do. I'm gonna get in my car, I'm gonna come home to you, 'cause you know it's been way too long since we found this high. Yeah. So what you trying to do, babe? If you think your highlight is too dark, go back in on the side what you use on your foundation for on the sponge and blend it out. So now I look nice and awake and bright. We're gonna go in with our Mary Kay translucent loose powder, and I'm going to set under my eyes first because I kind of want to do the baking technique. I've like never done the baking technique properly, I would say. I've probably done like once or twice. So I'm taking about this much, I don't know if you guys can see, and going in with a beauty wedge and just going to pack it under my eyes and everywhere that we highlighted. Time. Okay, I'm cool now. I had to get myself together. I love it when you put your head on my sweater. Right here. She know it's about to be my year. I've been trying to tell these niggas. You been trying to tell these hoes. My baby's so dope. My baby's so dope. Set the rest of my face with my Mary Kay mineral powder foundation in the shade Bronze 1. It's about to go down. You don't have much to say, I don't have much to do. I'm gonna get in my car, I'm gonna come home to you, 'cause you know it's been way too long since we felt this high. So what you trying to do, babe? What you trying to do, babe? What you trying to do? Now we're going to do a little bit of contouring with some bronzer, or bronzing I should say, with some bronzer. I'm going to break it down. We got time to waste. Maybe not tonight. Going in with a nice soft coral or bronzy kind of blush, just for a nice natural flush of color on the face.
Something about the way you look at me, the way you comb your hair, the way you grab my hair, the way you stop and stare. Just give me 1 minute, babe, 'cause it's just not fair.
Now I'm going back under my eyes and I'm going into the Garden palette, and I'm going to be using this dark brown shade under my lash line. Went back in with this shade as well to go back into my inner tear ducts, because we kind of lost it when we applied our concealer.
Do you want me? 'Cause I want you.
Going in with a nice soft highlight. Going in with my new lip liner shade from Mary Kay. This is in the shade Chocolate. I'm going to line my lips. I got this for when I mainly do dark lips and I want an even more darker brown instead of a red brown, because cappuccino is more on the red side. This is like a true dark chocolatey brown. And I use that lightly because I don't want it to be too dark. Use the little sample that I got. This is the Mary Kay cream lipstick. In the shade Maple. I wanted to test it out before I actually bought it, just because I prefer testing it. I mean, and if they have a sample of it, why not? It doesn't hurt. So this is a regular line lipstick, and this shade is of a matte consistency, meaning it doesn't dry like a matte lipstick, so it doesn't dry matte with no sheen, but it has no sparkles in it. So I'm just gonna apply this to my lips. Back into this palette, and I'm going to use the middle shade and the little brush that came with it, and I'm going to apply this gloss. I think this gloss is called Nude, and I'm going to apply a little bit of that onto the center of my lips.
Maybe not tonight, maybe not today, but we only getting older, so I got something to say. I need you, I want you.
To set your face, this is a Mary Kay makeup setting spray. Okay guys, this is the finished look. Just overall, I'm enjoying these products. I think my only downfall with any of these products would have to be the CC cream not being in my shade and I have to mix it. It doesn't turn me off completely. Now they do have a darker shade than this. It's deep and I feel like it's too red. So if I may actually purchase that one to mix with this one, so I would just use them together. But so far the combination with this and the Ready Set Gorgeous by Covergirl looks amazing on my skin tone. I love how it looks. It's a nice natural look, and it's not too full of a coverage. It still kind of shows some imperfections through, but it doesn't make it look like, okay, why didn't you put on foundation, but you have your entire face done, if that makes sense. Overall, I really like the look and how it came out. Let me know what you guys think about the look down below. If you are interested in any of these products, of course I'll have them all linked down below. Everything I used in the video will be down below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
I can see the moon now. I'm in the mood now. I got time